Good morning, Newell Middle School. Welcome to our Fall Edition Newell Middle School Newscast. I'm Maddie Nelson.
I'm Braxton Huffman.
And I'm Aiden Bastian. Today we will be showing you some exciting things that happened at our Newell Middle School.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for the Brandon Perkins stuff.
Wait, should you just talk about? Yeah.
Hi man, do you know where I can find some crafts?
Do you want the
Yes,
latest
follow me over
fashion?
here, please.
Come on down to Famous Footwear and check out the shoe selection. We have all kinds of tennis shoes, sandals, heels, Birks, Crocs, and much more. So come on down to Famous Footwear and find the latest fashion and the most comfort for your feet.
Let's kick this newscast off with soccer.
Hey Dylan, what is your favorite part about soccer?
Playing with the team and, I don't know, being together.
Why did you join soccer?
When I was young, I watched it on TV a lot.
So, what is your favorite position?
Playing goalie. It has a lot of action.
Do you consider making soccer into a career?
Possibly, depending on how good I am later on.
How long have you been playing soccer?
8 years now.
How do you feel about your team?
We're really good together, but we like to get mad at each other very easily.
How has soccer affected your life?
It gives me a lot of fun things to do, and I've got a lot of more friends now.
What was your goal to achieve by the end of the soccer season?
Score 3 goals.
How many have you scored?
Only one.
Why do you like to play soccer?
It gives me something to do when I'm bored.
But what are some reasons that you joined soccer?
I joined soccer mostly because of my family. They all play, and I like the sport overall. It's fun.
What is your favorite part about playing soccer?
My favorite part is mostly all the talking and communicating with your friends on the team.
What's your favorite position to play?
Midfield because you get to move around. Defense soccer.
Do you consider making soccer a career?
That'd be awesome.
How long have you been playing soccer?
I've been playing soccer for almost 7 years now.
How has soccer affected you?
It's made me more athletic and stuff.
What's your goal for soccer by the end of the season?
Well, my goal for the end of the season was to score goals and assists and win most of our games.
Welcome to the Magical Broom Emporium, where we sell you the finest brooms. So, this is economically safe, and, you know, save the animals and all that stuff. Alright, before I sell you on the crazy price of this thing, let's take it for a ride.
Come to the Magical Broom Emporium to buy your magic broom. They're only $14.99. They're fuel efficient and economically friendly. Crash not included.
No, how did you start playing soccer?
I saw my older cousin playing and I wanted to be just like him. I've been playing since I was 6.
How did you know that you liked soccer?
I just like not using my arms.
What are you most excited for?
Being with my soccer family.
What are the different positions?
There's defense, there's the goalie, and there's forward, and then there's midfield. My favorite is offense because that's the position that scores the most.
What do you think is the most important thing about soccer?
Having fun. Because if you lose, but you still have fun, then that's just as good as winning.
How did you start playing soccer?
People in like 2nd grade just kind of like talked me into it.
How long have you been playing?
4 years.
You know you like soccer. What are you excited for?
Just playing the game again. I do the winter program at Vogel and then the summer one.
How is it different from school soccer?
It's a lot less intense because we only practice like twice a week. Yeah, it's just less intense.
What are you best at?
Probably passing. We practice every day a week for like an hour and a half about. We do a lot of passing and shooting and running and stuff.
Let's pass it over to McKenna and Natalie in volleyball.
Hi, I'm Natalie Yackley, and I'm 8th grader from the Maverick House. I like volleyball because it's a good team sport and you get to work really hard. Well, my mom influenced me a lot because she really liked volleyball, and I just thought it'd be a fun sport to play. Outside hitter because I get to do all kinds of different kind of hit shots, I guess. You can hit down the line or you can hit cross court, and all the other hitting positions pretty much only have one hit position. It affected me because it makes me work harder and want to get better at it, so I practice a lot in the off season. Probably just every day during practice and then on the bus rides to all of our games.
Hi, I'm McKenna Simpson and I'm in 8th grade from the Maverick House. It seemed really fun and a lot of my friends were doing it. Left side hitter because I love to hit. I can hit it in different locations because I love to dive and then I love to be loud. It made me stronger and it made me run faster. Every time we'd do something good and huddle up and put each other up.
How many times have you struck out because of a bad bat? I'm guessing a lot.
Aiden, watch out! That didn't even hurt at all.
Do you keep dropping and scratching your helmet? Well, we have a helmet that will stay clean and keep your head safe.
All these items are one-of-a-kind. We'll throw a deal for you. If you buy a bat, you'll get a helmet free. The starting price of kind of a bat is $100, and the starting price for an individual helmet is $25.95. Just so you know, these items are non-refundable.
Let's swing into tennis.
I'm Kai Otto, and I play tennis. Are you in JV or varsity?
Varsity.
Would you like tennis to be a part of your future, and in what way?
Yeah, because I want to continue playing it in college and when I'm done with college too.
Do you prefer playing one-on-one singles or two-on-two doubles? Why?
One-on-one singles because I like to do my own thing, and if I make a mistake, I know how I can fix it.
What is your favorite part of tennis and why?
Well, I like this sport because, I don't know, when I started playing it when I was little, I just enjoyed it, and yeah.
My name is Claire Brown.
Why did you join?
I've been playing tennis for 1 year, and I joined because I don't like volleyball, and tennis was really sport. I think I'm pretty good at volleys, but I think I need to work on my serving. Volleys are when you're close to the net and it comes right at you and you hit the ball without full speed. My favorite part of tennis is probably getting to play with only 1 or 2 people because it's just not hectic, I guess. It's a lot easier and calmer when you're playing a match than a different sport.
Are you going to play tennis next year?
Yes, because I really enjoyed it this year, and I'm looking forward to playing it again.
I wonder how Knowledge Bowl is doing this year, so let's go see.
I heard they have a few trophies up their sleeves.
I'm Abby Hogue.
What is your favorite part about Knowledge Bowl?
Going to the meets is definitely fun to get to go on the trips and see all the schools.
What other schools have you ever gone?
We don't really go to schools. It's usually in a church that's in the town we're going to. I don't know the names, but there was one in Mankato, and then I think the other one was Sleepy Eye, maybe?
What kind of knowledge you accumulated during your time in Knowledge Bowl?
We learn a lot about history usually, and get what it is, but there's sort of one question that's been popping up a lot lately.
What have you done during your time at Knowledge Bowl?
Mostly just practices, and then at the meets it's usually a written round, then we go into oral rounds. At practice we just go over old questions that have been from past meets, and then a written round is where your whole team will take a test and fill in all the answers and then put them on a Scantron. And oral rounds are where there's someone who asks the question, someone who goes up to the box and keeps score, and then there's 3 or 4 teams usually.
And which one is your favorite?
I have to say the written round because it gives you more time to think, and sometimes in the oral rounds you can be a little trigger happy and then your team won't get the answer right usually.
Hi, my name is Graham Wilkins. I'm in Knowledge Bowl. Get to answer questions on a sheet as a team. And I like that better than the oral rounds because in the oral rounds you only have like 15 seconds to answer the question before you have to answer it. And if you don't answer it, then. And then for the written rounds, then you get like 15 minutes to answer like all the questions, and you could have like lots of time to discuss the questions. And I like discuss.
How long have you been knowledgeable?
This is my second year. When I hear you say knowledgeable, I think when I was actually younger, when my brother was a knowledgeable, my older brother, I always thought that it was called knowledgeable.
How much knowledge have you accumulated during your time in Knowledge Bowl?
A bit of knowledge. It's not usually that we learn stuff. Like sometimes there's like, sometimes you like remember like the odd question. You don't really like take tests. Well, except for written rounds, you don't really like study things or anything. Usually you just answer questions, and if you know it, then you know it. And if you don't know it, then it like sticks in the back of your mind, and then maybe when I ask the question, then it just pops out.
Has there been a certain question that's been showing up a lot?
There's not been a certain question, but there's been a certain answer. Like at least every meet we have an answer that is Animal Farm. There's a book called Animal Farm. There's at least every time there's an answer about Animal Farm. I'm joking or thing that like if you don't know the answer, it's Animal Farm. Yeah, exactly.
I wonder how running club is doing. Let's take a look at what they're up to.
Running is a fun thing to do for me. I like it. We run, and sometimes we lift weights and play games. Yes, I do. I enjoy it very much. It feels really good after a run.
Because I like to run and just like hang out with friends after school longer and just do stuff and hang out. Well, the coaches were pretty cool, and the people who were in running club were pretty cool and fun to be around. We sometimes play games, lift weights, we run, of course. I'm probably going and running up to Flandreau and coming back down. We run up to Flandreau, sometimes Herman, or around the school. It can take up the whole time, which would be an hour or maybe half an hour. Probably not, no. Because there's other stuff I want to do in my life other than running. The feeling in your legs, I guess, and it just feels good to run, and it helps, get stuff off my mind.
For our last interview, we're going to go tackle football
with Jacob and Braden.
My name is Braden Hoffman, and I'm a Maverick.
Who inspired you to play football?
Who inspired me? I'd probably say, I don't know, kind of inspired myself, because I wanted to play it. Because
what inspired you to play football?
I mean, it's like, to me, the most hard-working sport. Like, it works you the hardest, and I think that's what I really need. I like tackling people. Like, it's really fun. It's actually insanely fun. I know some people who haven't done football before might be scared, but it's actually way fun. I play left guard mostly, and I like playing that because you pull, and I love pulling because like you're like pretty much the bulldozer. Like you get everyone out of the way and have people fall. It's pretty fun. I've been doing it since 3rd grade.
My name is Jacob Martinka. I'm a Maverick, and I play middle school football.
When did you start playing football?
Back in kindergarten or 1st grade when we could play flag football.
What position do you play in football?
Quarterback and tight end. Quarterback I like because you're kind of like the leader of the field. And on defense I play strong safety, which is the guy that calls the plays on defense. So it's like I like playing the leader positions.
What's your most successful moment?
It was towards the end of the season. I caught an interception and returned it probably 65 yards for a pick 6.
What do you think you can improve on in sport?
I don't know. I fumbled a lot.
Don't you ever find yourself walking straight into dust? All you have to do when you need to clean is take off the bandana, spread it out, and start cleaning. It's that simple. When you're done with the bandana, spray it down with our special Band Cleaner spray, shake it out, and spray it one more time. Dries instantly, put it back on your head, and you're good to go. If you are interested in this item, call 1-800-BAND-CLEANER today.
We have a new 7th and 8th grade Cougars science teacher. Her name is Mrs. Krieger. Let's go see what she's up to.
I'm Mrs. Krieger today, the 7th and 8th grade Cougar science teacher. Hi, I'm Allie.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Krieger. I really like working with all the teachers here. They're very supportive and they come up with a lot of great ideas. The school culture is also really a positive one, a kind school culture, and so I like working with the students. I would say my two main interests outside of science are in technology and art. When I was growing up, I thought it was, I'm a Christian, so I thought this was the best display of looking out and seeing God's wonderful creation. I always thought it was awesome to be able to learn about that, and so that's why it interested me in learning. I would say that I really like working with all the teachers here. They're very supportive and they come up with a lot of great ideas. The school culture is also really a positive one, a kind school culture, and so I like working with the students also. I would say my two main interests outside of science are in technology and art. I have implemented this year a new way to have the students track their own learning so that they're in control of everything that's going on and really can make decisions that are best for them. I'm always looking for students who are asking questions. I think that's the best example that they are engaged, is if they're thinking about the content and asking questions about it. This is my 9th year teaching.
Where have you all taught?
I've taught in Washington, Florida, Wisconsin, and Las Vegas, Nevada.
Wow, that's a lot of places.
Yeah. I would say I'm spending a number of hours every night looking for the best way to engage students.
What if you don't put the time in?
I usually pay for it. I find that I feel less prepared for class, and it's a struggle to engage the students.
We also have a new 5th grade reading teacher, Mrs. Bozicki. Let's go head over there.
What inspired me to be a teacher? Probably actually both my parents are teachers, so they inspired me to be teachers. They're both reading teachers. My mom did 3rd grade and my dad did high school, and I kind of found a happy medium in the middle. Why did I decide to become a 5th grade teacher? Well, I knew that I was geared toward upper elementary. That's kind of where my niche is in the teaching world. So anywhere from 3 to 5 is where I feel most comfortable teaching. So, and then I just happened to land in 5th grade, which is fine with me. My favorite part about teaching 5th grade is that they are independent enough where you can give them a task of like that has a little challenge to it, and then kind of set them off, and then just kind of sit back and be the guide instead of the teacher in front of the room all the time. I like to watch the kids learn, I guess, in that way. I weren't a teacher. Well, right before I went to college my freshman year thinking I was going to be a lawyer, but I ended up being a teacher because that came way more naturally to me. My favorite lesson is word choice. So talking between penny words like said and bad, good, versus dollar words, which are terrific, lovely, exquisite, those kind of words. When I'm not teaching, I will either be doing ceramics, but I haven't found a new place since moving to New Ulm yet to do ceramics yet, or I still dance ballet, so I will do that up in Glencoe.
Disgusting.
Do you ever get tired of eating the boring food you eat every day?
Of course I do. I try so many different foods, but they're all disgusting.
Really? Well, then you should try the latest thing on the market. It's called dessert.
What's that?
Here's a cookie. Try it.
Wow, this is great.
And I'm sure you'd like to try more, like cupcakes. They're the best dessert in the world, and for a limited time, if you buy 2 cupcakes, you can get 1 cookie free.
Here's how Nurse Molly is interviewed.
I am the health assistant at the middle school, and I have worked in the healthcare field for quite a long time. I really enjoy helping people, and especially the students. I started working for the New Ulm Public School District last year. I started at the high school, and then I had the opportunity to come to the middle school this year. I have been working in healthcare for many years, probably about 15 now. I happened to see a posting that there was an opening here, and I've always wanted to work with students, so I decided to come in. Probably say Band-Aids. in a week, I'm not sure. Last month, we saw about 950 students in the nurse's office. It's quite a busy place. There have been several concussions in school. Students get pretty rowdy in Phy Ed class when a student comes to me and I can't really help them. My favorite part is probably seeing those students that I really get to know well. I don't know. So far this year, I'm really enjoying it, so I'll definitely be back next year.
Let's take a look at what Brian the custodian is sweeping up.
It kind of just was an opportunity presented to me, so I took it. I've been a custodian for about 5 years now. The worst and the best, probably helping out the kids, and the worst would probably be cleaning up, like vomit or something like that. You know, somebody decided to draw a chicken on the wall in their own poop, so that would be probably the weirdest one. I worked at Hy-Vee for a little while as a cashier. It was all right. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it more. You know, just over the years, I had talked to my family members, and most of my grandparents have done it, so it was kind of a good choice.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to clean my locker.
Are you stressed because your pet rock has lost interest in life and refuses to move? Now you can force your pet rock to move with the new Rock Walker.
What a great way to bond.
Before, my rock was sad and unmotivated. He wouldn't even blink. Now my rock is the life of the party.
I love my new Rock Walker, and I don't even own a rock.
My pet rock has never been happier. We love to spend quality time together. Now he even plays football with me.
Order now and get a free pet rock. Warning, not suitable for actual pet rocks. Only $19.99.
Thank you for joining us at our
Newall Middle School Newscast.